Salutations everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 4. So in this episode, we're gonna go after Ring Man. What, you guys aren't laughing? Well, let me explain this to you. Every Robot Master has some kind of use for it, regardless of the fact that they're trying to go after Mega Man. Even Woodman, who was made out of wood in Mega Man 2, was, an environmentalist. He actually helped, grow trees and forests and stuff. Ring Man here, the only thing he's useful for is throwing rings. And not just any rings, boomerang rings. They're not like sharp-bladed rings or anything, they're just regular rings. In other words, this guy's better off throwing a shoe at you.
That really hurts. I'm gonna have a lump there, you idiot. Who throws a shoe? Honestly. Fight like a woman.
I'm sorry, the only other thing that I can think this guy could be useful for is being a jeweler. But even then, he specializes in rings. Just in rings. I mean, he doesn't specialize in necklaces or gemstones or anything like that. He's just a ring man. In other words, what's the point of this guy? I mean, Dr. Cossack, all your other robots actually make sense. Skullman actually, does things with, fossils and bones and stuff like that. Pharaohman, did things with ancient Egyptian tombs. Dustman, vacuums. Diveman's for, underwater exploration. And you get the picture with the rest of these guys. Come on, Dr. Cossack. Really? What can you use Ringman for? I just don't see the purpose of this guy. Come on. Seriously. Ringman? I guess I'll just take whatever petty laugh I can get. Anyways, we're going after Ring Man. What a real ringer this guy is. Anyways, the gimmick about his stage is that you got these platforms there, and as soon as you stand on them, they start disappearing. And these first ones here, depending on which way you get on, depends on which way they disappear from. So you gotta move quick on these platforms. And, basically I just use Toadman's ability here, get rid of that guy there, so I don't have to deal with that guy. And there I try to get that thing there, but I don't want to fall, so I shoot another Toadman ability, get rid of those guys. Yeah, this first part here, not too hard, but this part here can be a little bit tricky. You gotta move quick, like really quick. And go, 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 go! There you go. Got past that. And the rest of this, yeah, you can just jump if you need to, just to get to the other side. And we get up to this part here, and what is gonna happen here? It's a hippo! Hungry, hungry hippo. And here I decide what to use, and I figure I'm gonna use Brightman's ability because, well, that hippo keeps shooting out missiles, and if I stop time and keep shooting him over and over again with the turbo button, basically I don't have to deal with his missiles and I can, get rid of him. So, no big deal there. And here you got more of these platforms, and down below you got those weird things there, and those weird things can be destroyed by using drill bomb. And basically, just continue on here. I'm sorry, my cat right now is acting so strange. I don't know what's up with that. Hey, Lynx, what are you doing? I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of recording and the cat's acting strange. But here you got these weird ring things with, covered by eyes and whatnot. And, yeah, you just gotta wait for it to shoot the rings out, and then you just shoot the eyes and you destroy it. And here, it's another hippo. So, yeah. Just do the same plan as I did before. Use Brightman's ability and, yeah, get rid of this hippo. I think it's a pretty good strategy, actually. Don't need to use Brightman's ability for any kind of purpose. Now here I switched to the balloon ability because there's this ladder here. The ladder doesn't really lead to anywhere, but remember I told you there's another ally of Mega Man? Well, here he is. This is Eddie. And Eddie, yeah, randomly drops a random item for you over and over again. But if you go off screen and go back on, he'll just drop another random thing. As you can see there, twice in a row I got whipping energy, which I don't need. And then this time, he gives me an E-Tank. Hooray! And that's exactly what I was looking for. So yeah, you can manipulate him to get like a 1-up or an E-Tank and stuff. And it's very great if you can get like a 1-up or an E-Tank and everything like that. Life energy or whip energy, unless you really need it, I don't see the purpose of getting them. But, and these platforms here, they come in from the opposite direction of where you come in from. So yeah, I come in from the left, it starts moving from the right to the left. So yeah, you gotta avoid that. And yeah, you just continue on here. And this next part here, as soon as I drop down here, you gotta go, 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 go. There we go. And then this guy, it's another one of those ring guys, but I figure I'm gonna cheese this guy. As soon as he launches the rings, I can freeze time, the rings stay out, and I can shoot the guy's eyes. But then I gotta wait for the rings to disappear, like that. And now I can finally show off Pharaoh Man's ability here. The funny thing is, when I select Pharaoh Man's ability here, basically, nothing happens, I just turn pink. But if I press and hold the attack button, and then press start, as you can see there, a giant thing comes over the head. And yeah, Pharaoh Man's ability is chargeable, but the more you charge it, the more energy use you get out of it, but the more damage it does. And it just so happens that Ringman is obviously weak to Pharaoh Man's ability. And I guess Ringman's supposed to resemble Quick Man, which I think they do a poor job on it. And yeah, he was just easily disposed of. He's not as quick as Quick Man, and yeah, that was just a disgrace. Seriously, Ringman, you guys aren't laughing still about that? Ringman, what a joke. Why is there always that one robot that you're just like, really? Why this guy? I don't know, but you get Ring Boomerang, which isn't half bad of an ability. Alright, with Ringman disposed of, we can finally go after Dustman. And Dustman, I guess, is a cleaning type robot, so yeah, it's funny how you have Dustman here who has a vacuum and shoots dust at you. And we never get to play as Roll in any of these Mega Man games. Well, except for Mega Man Power Up, but that's a completely different story. That came way later. But yeah, Dustman, he has a vacuum cleaner as a weapon, and he can shoot dust at you. Thus the name Dustman. And it's kind of funny, because I would like to see Roll as a character in one of these games eventually. And it'd be nice if you could do it, like, you know, shoot up, like, suck up things with her vacuum and, like, shoot dust at people and stuff. Kind of like Dustman, but yeah, I guess that'll never happen. Not unless you play Mega Man Power Up, which, come on, make another one of those things. But here, these platforms come up out of nowhere, and it kind of slows down the game. I don't know what it is. I guess they, you know, have to deal with the sprites or whatever. So it can be somewhat of a pain in the butt. Yeah, you have to watch your jumps here because, again, look down at the bottom. Do I really have to say it? Do I really have to say it? I'm not. I'm just not. You know what those are, and you better be careful about that. And there, I just get past all that, so hooray, I don't need to deal with that anymore. Another one of those enemies pop up, and then another one respawns, and here, we get Eddie again. So here, I'm just gonna kind of wait for him to drop something useful. Nope, nothing useful, so I go down and go up immediately. And then I wait for him again. And it's, I could have used that, but I don't care at this moment. And there, I'm just messing around as I'm waiting for him to drop something useful. Come on, Eddie, give me something awesome. Please. I'll just take it. Yeah, it's a 1-up. I'll take whatever 1-up I can possibly get. Now here, the ceiling goes up and down, which at this part now really doesn't matter. But as you can see here, there's all these, like, I would assume these are like dust things or whatever. And yeah, if you're, don't shoot those dust things out of the way, basically that can crush you and you will die. So you kind of want to get rid of those and get through this area as quick as you can. And there, I'm just kind of shooting them all down. I really don't need to do that one, but this one, I definitely need to shoot all the dust things out of the way. Because as you can see there's like a lower part right here. And if you go forward, yeah, there's all those. So you got to be careful. You got to go forward a little bit, shoot so many of them out, go back, and you don't want to get crushed because that'll be instant death. That's right, instant death. There, I get past all that. So, yep, that's the end of all that instant death crushing, I would assume, at least in this stage. So, but we pretty much got a straightforward path to where Dustman is at. So, have I seen these guys before? Seriously, have I? I don't know what those things are. I don't know. They were scared throughout the level. I don't know what those things are, but whatever. Just move on. I'm sure we'll never see those things again. But anyways, yeah, Dustman. I guess he's weak to ring boomerang because, well, have you ever tried to suck up a ring in a vacuum cleaner? It'll get stuck and jam up. So, but yeah, when Ringman shoots, or when Dustman shoots, you can pretty much just jump right before that thing hits you, and then it splits apart, and you won't get hit. Like that. And Dustman, all he does is he either tries to suck you in, or he shoots a dust thing at you, which again, you can just jump over, or he jumps forward at you. And that's about all he does. I mean, that was very simple to get rid of him like that. And his weapon, well, it's useful, but it's not useful. Yeah, you basically do the same thing that he shot at you. It's a dust crusher. So it shoots, it splits apart into 4 parts, and that's about it. But ladies and gentlemen, that's the password, and I hope you write it down, and I'll see you guys on the next one.